Okay, we are live right now, I think. Yep, there we go. Beautiful. All right, we're live. I just need to pop out the chat. There we go. Okay, chat popped out. All right, and boom. Beautiful. Okay. So, yeah, I'll talk in a second. I'll explain what I'm working on today in just a minute. I'm gonna turn around. Who got first? Congrats to Lightning Puppy for getting first on YouTube. What's up, some Russian guy? How's it going? Congrats, Lip Claw, for getting first on Twitch. How is everyone doing today? Chat, today I'm building something that I genuinely think is one of the coolest things that I've built in a long time. So, a few days ago, a YouTuber by the name of Fantaho, who is a very cool guy, or Fantaho. It's Fantaho, not Fantaho. I'm thinking of Anthony Fantano. Okay, this guy released this video, or these two videos. These two videos are really crazy because basically what they do, he figured out a way to let you instantly teleport anywhere you want in the world. And it's nuts. So I'll show off how you do it first, and then I'll tell you what I'm doing today. So, basically, I recommend you watch the video. He'll probably explain it better than I will. But, basically, this, how was the party? It was fun. It was a lot of fun. Okay, this is the CPU. This is the brains of the machine. So, basically, how the teleporter works is you're able to teleport anywhere in the world, right? And the way that you choose where to teleport is based on what number of cycle this is. So basically, you can see it stopped just now. So when it starts going again, you're going to count out, right? So it's about to start. So this is 1, this is 2, and this would teleport you to the second place. Then 3, 4, 5, and then 6, right? Okay, and so the reason these minecarts are there is because you're going to look at, in order to use this, you're going to look at the entity counter, right? Hold on, my face is covering it. You look at the entity counter that's right here, and you can see, how it increases? So, during that increase, right? That sucks, granted. Me too, honestly. I don't think I'm going to get a short out tomorrow because well, actually, no, that's not really finals related. I was a little bit out of it due to the party last night. I slept in a lot. Okay, so basically, chat, Ender Pearls in the newest version of Minecraft load chunks, right? So you have Ender Pearls loading these chunks, and I'll just demonstrate. Okay, so I'm going to teleport to the second one that I've set up. There's a village somewhere out there that I labeled with a nice big 2. And so that was the first one. And then you can see the entity counter went up. So I'm going to leave the world and I'm going to rejoin. And it teleported me to number 2. Then I just put an ender pearl back in here. Actually, I just step on this. Gives me an ender pearl. And then I throw the pearl back there, right? And so the way that this is working is in this area, you have a clock, right? You have a clock here, and what you want to do is, let's say we go to 2. We have this clock here, and we sync up the clock here with the entity counter spiking. So with the second cycle of minecarts getting dispensed, we sync it with that. And then what it does, this right here detects when you log out. So if you log out, and the chunk reloads, this is a chunk reload detector. So when the chunk reloads, this armor stand has Frostwalker boots on it, and it turns this into ice, and then it pushes this, or it powers this, which will close the trapdoor and teleport you to it. But the way that it works is all of these timers are synced up with different spikes in the E counter. And so if if I log out during the second timer, then this piston is extended. So this guy detects that I logged in and powers the block, which teleports me to exactly where I want to go, right? So basically, I don't know how many of you guys were able to follow that, but it is basically, you can teleport anywhere you want in the world for very cheap and very easy. So the thing that I'm doing, so shout out Fontajo, because bro is really cool. I was struggling to get it to work. Is there a chance that Mojang is going to patch this out? I doubt it. It's not that big of like a glitch. So shout out Fontajo, because I was struggling to figure this out, right? And I commented on his video about it, and I was like, hey, basically what I wanted to do, the original design had a very short window of when you have to log out and log back in, and I wanted to extend it. So I reached out to him and I said like, hey, or I asked him in the comments like, hey, how do I extend it? And he gave me a response like really quickly, but I tried it and I couldn't get it. So I was like, any chance I could like call you on Discord? And he was like, yeah, sure, here's my Discord. And so we talked today for like an hour, and he taught me how to make it better. And so now what I'm doing is I'm trying to theme it. So the reason I think this is so cool, or the thing that I think is really cool, is the theming potential for this. If anyone here has watched Steven Universe, you will know that in Steven Universe, they use warp pads. And so I'm going to show you guys without audio, so I hopefully don't get like DMCA'd, but this is like a warp pad. So you get on the warp pad and then it teleports you to where you want to go with that beam of light. So you may be able to see where I'm going with this, but I'm building a functional warp pad in Minecraft, and I'm currently in the process of it, but you can see you have that there and then it turns off. So you put your ender pearl here, and then once it's fully set up, we'll have this on the timer, right? So once it's set up, you will be able to, once it's set up, you log out while standing. Well, I mean, you can log out anywhere in the world, but I'll put them near things. So I'll go stand on my warp pad, log out in the correct time, and it'll teleport me to another warp pad. This is actually so cool. Thank you. Yeah, so I spent a few hours designing this earlier today, and I'm continuing to design it. I'm scared for the future of a project I'm working on. Dang. I only like the later seasons of Steven Universe, because that's when there is an actual story and Steven isn't being cringe. After, like, literally during the first season, there is a story. Like towards the end of the first season, the story starts picking up. I'm on the second season right now, so no spoilers, but, like, I don't know what you're talking about. It took a while to design this, though, because the main issue is it's really hard to build redstone when you have to use entirely see-through blocks, because the beacons can't shine up unless you have transparent blocks. So these are all slabs, and then everything else is made of honey blocks and slime blocks and glass. And it was a lot of work to get it to work, but it's great. Why is everyone talking about Steven Universe? Because I'm building a Steven Universe warp pad in real life. Or not in real life, in Minecraft. I wish it was in real life. That'd be cool as heck. Let me just get my tough slab. And I really want to build this in my survival world, because I think it will be really cool to... So I was talking to Fontajo, the creator of this, for a while, and we were talking about how, like, it's kind of mainly useful if you need to if you need to teleport thousands of blocks, but I think it's really cool because it's awesome, because it's so cool. Even though I could go through the nether and go 30 blocks, it is so much cooler to teleport using a warp pad. So that's what I want to, that's like basically my logic for wanting to build this in my world. Not because it's like super like necessary or useful, but because it is so freaking cool. Like, I like genuinely, it's definitely one of the coolest things that I have seen done in, or that I think I will have in my world, just being able to teleport. Ranked is so cooked. I did 42,000 damage. What are you talking about? Ranked what? What are you designing? It is a teleportation machine with some elaborate theming. So I need to build this over there, basically, is the next thing that we have to do. Dash, did you pay taxes yet? No, because tax season is in like April or something. So not like this year, but I did pay taxes last year, if that's what you mean. Okay, so I have to destroy this, which is kind of unfortunate. You know what? No, hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to make a copy of this and then build another one. If you finish this, would you use it in your hardcore? I don't have a hardcore world anymore, but yeah, I do think that this is a really cool build, and I want to build it in my world. I think I'm gonna try and download mods because I really hate using structure blocks. Structure blocks are actually awful, and so I'm gonna see, like Litematica might be existing by now. Malilib. Let's see, has Litematica updated yet? See this? What is this? I don't know what I'm about to see, chat. Oh yeah, you know what? I forgot about that. The dev, this stuff is being done by someone else now. Is it not? That's kind of sad that it's not being posted on CurseForge anymore. I'm guessing. Oh no, maybe it is. Wait, these are betas. Oh, that's from a while ago. Okay, so yeah. I forgot about that. Malilib. Click all random links, super smart. Well, it's a link on the Modrinth page. It's not like I'm not like clicking a random link. It's just a link on Modrinth. Pardon me for trusting that like some links are going to not give me viruses. You kind of have to click links if you want to go on the internet and do things. Oh, you know what? I just realized I need Litematica for 121.3. And then I need Litematica. Boop. That's item scroller, not Litematica. Litematica. And then I need the 25 releases. There we go. All right, downloaded those. Cool. Thank you, Boda King. Okay, so I just downloaded the mods. Let's put them into my folder. Mods. I think I just need Malilib and Litematica for Litematica to run, I think. I have a friend that survived 1,000 days plus, but modded. Dang, that's cool. Imagine if Dash's computer exploded right now and his survival world got deleted. My survival world would get, like, the last, like, week of progress would get deleted. But I make backups with, like, decent frequency. That does remind me, though. I'm gonna make a backup right now just because you told me. Just because you said that. It has been... Oh, actually, it's been maybe almost a month since I've made a backup. So that would be unfortunate. But I'm going to make a backup right now. And I put it... I have my backups stored in Google Drive. So, what is the epic short? It will be about the teleportation system that I'm doing. Can I get the Minecraft scene to show up this one? Regular show and Adventure Time were goated. Regular show only, like, started getting real good, like, right at the end of it. I don't know why, but they waited until, like, the very end to like, make it really good. Okay, so I should have Lighmatica too. 3 a.m. Do I go to sleep or stay on that Dash Pump 4 grind? Ooh, I don't know. As much as I would love you to stay and hang out, I do feel like 3 a.m. might be a little bit late. Are you on, like, winter break or anything yet, or do you have school? Like, are you still, if you're like in school, then ruining your sleep schedule like that might be not a good idea. Kind of depends on what you have going on. If you got, like, nothing going on, then, you know, it's probably not a big deal. But if you gotta, like, drive tomorrow, don't stay up until 3 a.m. That looks cool, Dash. Thank you. It's going to be extremely cool. Warp pad. I might even make, like, a long form video for the main channel about this. I might make, like, I built a video that's just like, I built the ultimate transportation or something, and that would be, like, a relatively easy video, just because, like, you know, most of my videos are much higher effort than that, but it would still be probably pretty cool. What is this song? Bonk music. When are you gonna upload the tutorial for Axolotl Regen Farm? That has been uploaded for like 4 days. It's on my second channel. Oh, hello? I think I don't have hotkeys set up. Execute operation. There we go. Funk music is wild. Skip. Alright, we can skip this song. Yeah, I just put on the hip-hop channel on Epidemic Sound, and it came up with funk, so. You know, most of the music that Epidemic Sound plays is good. I wish that I could exclude, like, I can filter certain stuff, but I wish I could filter out something. I wish I could remove funk entirely from the, like, if I could just have no funk, that'd be so sick. And yeah, I am hating on funk. Okay, so one thing I want to do, I want to move these beacons up by 1 block, because there's literally no reason not to, as far as I know. So we're going to basically just move everything up by 1 block. Beacons are really loud, so I'm just going to turn that down. I think that should be fine. Oh, and so the way, in case you're wondering how we stop the beacons from shooting up their beam, is we have pistons under here that just pull out strategically placed blocks so that they no longer have, so that they just don't have enough, they don't have, that way they don't have somewhere to be positioned, if that makes sense. Or they just don't have enough iron blocks. Like, if we pull this, now these beacons all turn off because they don't have iron blocks. OG Fortnite is back. I can't watch your streams. Also, Snoop Dogg and Eminem on Fortnite. Nice. What's up, Human who is alive? How's it going? Are you in fact a human who is alive? That's crazy. Okay, so the way that I have been doing this is gonna need to be changed a little bit. Hey, it would be cool if you avoid taxes this year and if you made a new group of videos or shorts about good mods. Those are drastically different things, but I like your train of thought. How is the piston animation so smooth? What do you mean? Is this not how pistons normally look? I'm not sure. I was looking how Pyro was talking about how he actually makes slop to support his actually good content. And I realized, wait, I have no obligation to make anything other than the best content I can make. You were looking how... I don't know what that means. Styrofoam the middle child? True. Styrofoam is biologically my child. That's a true statement. Okay, we're going to... I'm gonna just fix all this, and we're gonna raise this whole thing by a little bit. Well, we're gonna raise it, but we also need to build... We need to build the freaking thingy-madoodler. And by the thingy-madoodler, I mean we need to build the actual, the clock. So this all runs on a clock, and so we need to build the clock. We have not built the clock yet. I want to start making really good content, not just basic commentary videos. That's valid. Making really good content is a pretty good idea if you want to get subscribers, chat. Pro tip, if you want to get subscribers, try making really good content. It's generally more likely to get you views and subscribers than making really not good content or really medium quality content. That's just a little something I learned from, you know, my years of YouTube experience. But people like to watch videos that are good. And so you want to make good videos if you want to have good subscribers, you know? Or you can just make those YouTube shorts that are like Minecraft, but if you subscribe, I get hit by a bus, and then all the, you know, 5-year-olds subscribe because I don't know why. I don't know. Don't ask me. They just do. They just all subscribe. I used to make Minecraft no commentary long plays, but my channel got banned for no reason. Dang, that is unfortunate. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna just take... I just need to, like, copy, basically, how this thing is set up. Okay, so then it's that, and then that. Okay. Hit by a bus? Yeah. Oh, you know what? Okay, so these things both need to be working. So I basically have to build this whole thing, but instead of this being powered to this is wired up to the top. Okay. Diddy? What's up, Ecolith? Or Echo? Why would it be Ecolith? There's an H. Ecolith? Who misses old Minecraft? Dude, not me. Old Minecraft, I don't get the, like, nostalgia bait videos of, like, that are like, old Minecraft was so much better, because, like, no, it wasn't. Like, old Minecraft was, like, so much worse. New Minecraft has so many more things to do, and it's great. Without, like, yeah, I don't know. New Minecraft is, like, objectively just better than old Minecraft is. I like, what I've heard a lot of people say. I've heard plenty of people say, basically, you don't miss old Minecraft, you just miss how life was when Minecraft was old. Like, you don't miss having less blocks to choose from, most people at least. Most people just miss being a child where you could play Minecraft constantly and it was hype. And, like, that's valid. Okay, so we have that set up. Then we also need to set up our, guy. So I'm gonna put this, like, here, right? Old Minecraft isn't better, it's nostalgic. Yeah. Okay, so basically, we're going to have... I think I'm going to do... like this, right? Oh. Boop, boop. 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 Well, let's just put that there, right? And so we're gonna have I think I actually should probably put this a bit further away, just so that I can that way I have more room. Okay, so we have this guy right here, right? And so we're gonna have this guy is gonna go up here. Oh, that actually does reach. That's shocking. But so we're gonna have a repeater right here, right? See you later, Styrofoam. Styrofoam is just leaving because I've like missed a few of his chat messages. Dang. So sad. Styrofoam didn't get any attention, so it wasn't worth staying. Yeah. Styrofoam really just wants that attention. I feel bad now, but like, I don't know. It's hard to read all the messages, man. I'm going to do 3 and then I need this to have a bit of a delay, right? So it's gonna go 3, then okay, that's wait, hold on. If I do no, that's not good. Hi, notice me. Hi, Risen Gorilla. What a name. Absolutely a name. Should I ping Styrofoam in the Discord? No, it's okay. He might have other stuff to do. And, you know, I'm just a bad streamer who ignores his mods. Okay, so I'm just gonna do... I'm trying to fit in a few... I'm trying to just fit in a couple of repeaters. The more we have, basically, the better. Or like up to a certain point, but having basically just like for the most part, having more will be better. We're gonna put this target block right here. Is Styrofoam back? Oh, Styrofoam is still here. That was a test? Dang. That's crazy. My AirPods are being dumb and not letting me hear audio. That is unfortunate. Okay, so this... Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We then are gonna have this guy is able to be retracted. This guy is gonna be retracted most of the time, right? And so then we have we're gonna have our freaking log off detector now. I think this is what I need. Pretty sure the log off detector is like the next thing that I'm gonna need. And I also need the log off I also need another one of these things. Unless, am I able to use one for both? Am I able to use this for both the log off detector and this? I think I might be able to. Why am I like... I feel like my camera is like further to the side than usual. Like normally I'm in the center, but my camera's like oddly to the side. Let me see if I can fix that really quickly. Now I'm a little, like, diagonal, but I feel like that is better. Oop. Alright. Pronounce my name. Birtle Raven. I don't know. I don't know what you say for the... I have no idea what the A, the two little dots above the A are supposed to mean. You were sick and your mom was sick? Oh, man. Well, welcome back. Glad you're feeling better, Dilophosaurus. My recent vid hit 500 views? That's dope. Congrats. No, that is huge. Wait, so what I should do to prevent redstone lag is ideally we have, I think we can put the piston, we put a repeater right here, right? And then we're going to have our piston. Then we're going to have a piston right here. Actually, that doesn't need to be a repeater. So this piston right here is going to be connected to the log off detector, which I think will make sense. I haven't seen you stream in months. You look more mature. Thank you, maybe? Welcome back. How's it going, Gooey Goose? Sorry, I don't know. I have no idea how long ago you said that, but it was probably a while ago. Wait, why is this just like permanently on? That's, huh. How the heck did that happen? That was really, oh, you know what? It's gotta be from pasting it with Ligmatica. Probably. Although, no, I don't think I pasted that one with Ligmatica. What you making? We're making a very neat little thingy madoodler that allows me to instantly teleport pretty much anywhere in the world. So this is the logout detector. So we're gonna take this right there. We're gonna put this there. And then we're gonna put this here. Wait, the logout I wanted to make the logout detector use this. Why? It's, oh, I hate being so slow. Flying is so slow. Did you ever reset the point system in the past few months? No, I think the point system has been there for a while. So I don't know exactly when the last time you were here was, but the point system, it was reset over the summer at some point, like early summer, I think. Or, well, it wasn't reset, but it was just like switched over. What's up, Como Dino? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. I'm just going to take this. This is the TP mechanism. I'm going to take this and put it over there so I don't have to keep flying back and forth. Boop. TP mechanism. There we go. I wasn't here during the summer. You haven't been here since that long? Oh, well. That's where your points went then? I woke up in my new Bugatti? True. Opinion on 1.16? It was a really good update. Womp womp to all my old pumpkins. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I think at a certain point, I have to just say, like, if you haven't gotten your points, then just womp womp, because, I don't know, I don't want to have to, like, I kind of don't want to have to continuously, like, forever just add people's points back. Okay, so we had it set up. Oh, no, you know what? Okay. So, oh, this guy doesn't need to get set up to that. Okay, I'm actually stupid. So this guy is supposed to just push the thing out for like 1 second. Literally, this thing pushes it out for like 1 second, and otherwise is fine. I'm moving this one block over. Oh, what the frick? Boop, boop. And then, will that power it? I don't actually know. Will this power it? Yep. Alright, that's fine. Okay, so, yeah, Gamble has been gone for a while. Do you see the new updates and Bedrock Edition is having a challenge tomorrow? Yeah, I did see that. I thought the challenge already started though. I've seen people. I saw like a post that said like 25 million of the things were already done. So like the challenge is something like you have to kill 75 million creakings or something. And I saw something that seemed to show that it was already like halfway done, but I don't know how that works because the challenge hasn't started. At least as far as I know. I'm most likely not going to do that challenge because I'm just not going to be able to update. But, okay, so we have this, except I think we need to give it a little bit of delay. Oh, I'm actually going crazy right now. So this guy powers the piston, apparently. This guy powers this piston. I'm not entirely sure. Wait, why is this one on, but this one isn't? I'm confusion. Is it because there's normally going to be items in there? I think that's why. Mojang probably underestimated how crazy Minecraft players can get. True. Okay, so if we put the correct amount is 28 items. If we put that in there, right? Okay, that turned off. So now we have this like so. I'll get the mask no matter what. Nice. Like the determination. Okay, so this guy is attached to the piston, and then this guy is gonna power through the piston. Yeah, this guy powers through the piston. So we are just going to we're gonna go like this, right? And we're gonna have the block will be right here, and then we do boop boop boop, and we go boop. I have 16 blocks in there, right? Nope, I somehow wound up with a whole bunch more than 16. Okay, so now we have our whole thing set up, I think. So every so often this will go off, right? Every so often this will go off, and then it pushes this out, and if during this time I log out, it will detect that and teleport me, and break my ender pearl, right? Yeah. This is the type of stream I can watch till the end. W. So the only thing that I do need, you know what I need? I need to wire up this, because right now this is not wired. Put a dust there, and then put this guy like that, right? But then we need to add a bunch of delay to this, because we want to make sure that every time I get teleported, the beacons have activated, and beacons take a while to activate sometimes. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and just add a whole bunch of repeaters. Just add a whole bunch. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I'm gonna put, and then we're just gonna go back this way, and we'll do, okay, so it'll be 9 repeaters like that. And then let's see if this works. So if I were to during this window, if I put the boots on, it simulates me it basically simulates as though I disconnected. I put those boots on, it sends that signal. And I think that it only pushed it out for a second. I think what I need to do is add a, I'm pretty sure I need to add a pretty significant amount of, I need to add a significant amount of, I need to extend the pulse by a lot. And that's why I originally had this guy hooked up to the pulse extender. But I think I'm just going to have to build another pulse extender. And I can do that. I'll just build another pulse extender and we'll hook it up to both things. And one of them, yeah, okay, that should work. So, to hook this up to another pulse extender, we're going to have we'll need a repeater right here. No, actually, we don't need a repeater, I don't think. We just need this, and then we're going to have pulse extender. Dash, I'm not trying to mock you by any means, but I'm glad that your streams are getting more viewers. I knew you were a fast-growing channel since I started watching you. Thank you, Bareth. Appreciate that. I also have been reading chat a lot, I think. You farted? That's awesome. Peak comedy, chat. Risen Gorilla. Is it Risen Gorilla? No, Risen Godzilla. Risen Godzilla farted, guys. Oh my gosh. Insert laugh track here. Okay. So then I put. We go like. Then we go. I think it works like this. We put that like that. We're gonna put that like that. We're going to put this going into here and this going like so. And then we're going to put another 16 items in there. That way, okay, that way we have this guy is going to get powered and it's going to immediately turn on, right? And it's going to stay on for a while. Are s'mores a summer exclusive thing, or is it an all-season thing? I think s'mores are actually maybe more of a winter thing than a summer thing, if you ask me. This redstone is amazing. It's so beautiful. I'm not a redstone guy, so it's probably not super efficient. Like, there's probably a better way to do this redstone. But, alas. I'm trying to keep it all within this chunk as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pookie Pum 4. That's so facts. Guys, what do we think about Pookie making his grand appearance on the Talk to a podcast? Was everyone excited to see Pookie? I know I was really curious about what Pookie looked like. Although, in all fairness, I'm a little bit late to the news. Pookie appeared on the podcast a while ago. This is 6-9. Okay, there we go. Who is Pookie? Pookie is the Talk to a girl's. She's his Pookie. I don't know what else. I actually don't know what else to tell you. It's a pretty self-explanatory name, if you ask me. I don't know if this signal reaches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, that should. Okay, so let's see if I've done this correctly. If I've done this correctly, then putting these boots on it should immediately start this guy, and then I'll have a little bit of a delay, and then I'll get warped. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. Do you remember my old alias? It was, what, Gare Bear? Can you play Ark? Or can you Ark Survival? I assume you just mean play Ark. I've played Ark a good bit, and it is fun, but I don't know if it's for me. Oh, hello? Why did... Oh, I think it hit me, right? I think if it hits me, it teleports. Okay, the only other thing that I want to add to this is I want to put a dropper somewhere. I don't know exactly where I will put it, but I want to put like a dropper that will give me another ender pearl. Unfortunately, I can't really hide it like anywhere, I don't think. Like I don't think that I can put it under a slab and have it dispense through the slab because it's a top half slab. But I basically want to have some sort of system where I will get more ender pearls. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought would happen. I'm back, welcome back. Dash, my friend has like 30 pookies. What? Do I remember your old human body? No, I don't. Yeah, I do remember you. The profile picture helps. If you like I've said, I have a pretty solid memory, I think, for like chatters. But especially if you've been here a bunch of times, like there's a high likelihood that I will remember you. Okay, so we're gonna go, I'm just going to put this like here, and then, and so my thinking is I can have this go up here as well, and then just put that like that. And then I think this will, when this powers, it should dispense both. Or it should dispense, yeah, I think it should be fine. Yep, there we go, beautiful. Ooh, mouse, all right. But look at that, that's beautiful. So then we can cover these blocks, and maybe we'll just put in like this corner, we put like a barrel and we fill it. Car mouse, okay, I can do car mouse. You got 20K, nice. Car mouse, GG. Chad, I really need to buy, I meant to do this on Black Friday. I saw a car mouse pad and I was like, I gotta buy that, and then I forgot. It was so sad. I need to buy a car, or sorry, not a car mouse pad, a road mouse pad. There was a road mouse pad, and it would have gone so hard to just drive my car around using that, you know? I think I'm gonna put it actually right here. And then that way, we just are gonna have lots of storage in this. So we put that like so, and then we're gonna have a barrel. And you could totally just hide this entirely. Like you could put the barrel like right here under this block, and then it wouldn't be visible at all. But I'm fine with having it be slightly visible. I'm just gonna tick sprint one day. And then we're gonna just fill this guy. And now we have loads and loads of ender pearls, right? And this whole thing, except for this little tip there, is contained within the chunk. And this thing looks really cool to begin with, but okay, so I forgot. I was gonna say that's not supposed to be like that. So I throw an ender pearl in here. It comes up, sits in stasis. It sits in stasis, and then we have this all synced up. I think this, in theory, should probably work. The only thing that isn't going to be that I might be able to change this. Yeah, I definitely can change this, but it adds a little bit of extra complexity. Actually, no, it doesn't really add that much extra complexity. Basically, what I want is I want it to work so that when you log out, this side activates and the other side that you're going to also activates. Oh, the only thing that sucks about that is then if you have like 10 warp pads, it would mean that all of them are going to activate, I think. Actually, no, you know what? There's a way to do this, I think. There's totally a way that I can make a proximity sensor using pufferfish. This is using a bunch of niche random Minecraft knowledge, but this is going to be awesome if it works. My thinking is, what's the proximity detection range on pufferfish? I need to find out that. So what I want to do is I want it to basically be that if I'm in the area, the warp pad will just start up. Like the beams will start. Ow, that was so mean of you. Okay, so it's about 2 blocks. The detection radius is about 2 blocks. So if I put it like right here or something on somewhere where, yeah, if I put it somewhere where the if I put it here, then I would be that detection radius is a little small. Are there any other ways for me to detect a player being present in an area other than a pufferfish? I guess I could build multiple pufferfish detectors, but also, wait, how do you even use the pufferfish detector? Like, because I don't think an observer detects the pufferfish's change in state. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not actually sure what exactly, like, how you make a pufferfish detector now that I think about it. Do you know where Smolder went? I don't. I've wondered about that. I also didn't realize that you were the same Matthias, because I've had a few people in chat named Matthias, but I guess you are that Matthias. Cool. The OG Matthias. Pufferfish detector Minecraft. Player detector. Okay. Reliable. We love methods. Okay, so. All right, methods. Teach me your ways, buddy.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to a quick tutorial of Doc and Gel.
Hey, so yeah, as usual, the good old problem, and Doc comes to Cycraft Discord and says, guys, there's a problem. And there is a problem in the game for the longest time, and it was...
What's up, Nico? How's it going? Stop yapping? That's my job.
Upon reloading areas, entities could be glitching out and suffer...
Oh my gosh, it's me, guys.
And die, and yeah, the pufferfish switches were just gone. If I finally can pronounce it once, that would be nice. And so, yeah, I was figuring about, and yeah, Big Brain Methods came and said, let's try to lock the entity in a minecart. And there we have it, new pufferfish switch, and yeah, let's demonstrate. It's really cool, right?
Yeah, so we marked out the whole area it works in, so if
okay, so
nothing will ever happen, but as soon as any entity enters the normal glass area, we will get a signal from this pufferfish. And we're using the gold pressure plate trick I recently discovered and help.
So you do, okay, that's simple enough. Let's see if we can fit one of those under here. Did you know you can't breathe when you talk? That's crazy. What's up, Raid? How's it going? Oh my gosh, Raid Shadow Legends. Sorry. Okay, so pufferfish detector time. This design is going to go absolutely nutty, but it is going to be absolutely unnecessarily complicated and overall probably a little stupid. Unlimited yapping, could not understand that at all. Okay, cool. I mean, you don't necessarily need to, but breathing plus talking is wheezing. No, wheezing is just when you like can't breathe very well. Okay, then it's just a slab. So we get a slabby boy. There we go. Put that there. And then we get a pressure plate, weighted pressure plate. Put that there. And then we just put this around like so. And then we... You know what? Hold on. I'm actually curious. There might be a better player detector at this point. I'm just going to look up, like, Minecraft player detector. Minecraft player detector. Is there anything... door, or you can use creepers. It seems like pufferfish is probably the only method of using a player detector, as far as I can tell. Machine is gonna kill me in my hardcore world. I don't think so, but I guess you never know. That would be really unfortunate if it somehow managed to kill you. Alright, pufferfish is in the minecart. And so we just put that guy there. I think we break this. And then we just put a little signal like this. And then we put something over it. And it powers. Beautiful. And it should unpower eventually. I think I was maybe too close. And then, okay, let's see. So then, is this... Look at that. Oh yeah, how does the cow detector work? Desh, what are you doing? Okay, so we're currently making a little... this is using a player detector, so we're basically making it so that as soon as you step onto the warp pad, it's going to activate the beacons, because that will look really cool. And then it will also... Oh, you know what? I actually don't think I need all of this, because... Yeah, I don't think I need all of this. I think I just need... Or, I only think I need this once. No, you know what? I do need both, because I want it to happen first. Cow detector can fit. Is a cow detector reliable? How does a cow detector work? Cow detector Minecraft. I feel like cow detectors... Yeah, it's just because, like, cows only move within a certain distance. What is it? I feel like the pufferfish detector is fine. Probably.
Player detection module. So enemy starts to... And as you can see here on the left side, we have absolutely no blocks they could wander to. Who cared if they can actually get
Yeah, I don't think I want it to detect me from that far away.
We can definitely detect it.
I feel like the pufferfish detector is fine. I think it will be able to move. I'm not sure, but what if I told you I was taking a shower? That would be certainly interesting. Okay, so wait, what's the height above a pufferfish that it will detect me? Will it detect me from here? No. So I have to be, okay, so I have to be able to put it one block beneath, which might be difficult. We'll see. I'm not sure. No, I think it should be fine. I think I should be able to do this. None of these blocks are moving. So I think I should be able to do this, no problem. But I'm not 100% sure. You're late. No worries, Hellscape. Welcome to the stream. Rabbit equals small. That's so true. Cow detector is good because you can use an observer or whatever and make fireballs, kill them, and have beef. I don't need beef, though. So the beef thing is not particularly appealing to me. The main thing is how compact it is, and it seems from the video that I just watched, it seems that this is going to be a more compact player detector. Because that one was sizable. Okay, there we go. That's our player detector right there. And then we're going to basically take... We're going to take... We need 2 power levels, right? Because this is powered to 1. Okay, so then if it's puffed up, it will go to 2 power levels. And then that will power this, and then we just need to wire this down all the way to the ground. Let's just put an armor stand there and see if this works. And that puffed up. Beautiful. Oh, I thought that that's supposed to... I thought that when he's puffed, it's supposed to be 2. Oh, there we go. It just didn't break the rail. Okay, so now that gets to 2, and that powers down this way. And then we're going to spin this around like this. And we bring this guy down like this. And then we have, coming in from the opposite side, we have another way to turn on this machine. So now, okay, so let's see if this works, chat. Where did you get a waterproof device? What do you mean? Okay, so I come up here. I want to go warp. That guy is going to warp me, or is going to turn on the beacons, and then I log out and it warps. That's so cool. Did you know there's a way in Minecraft to make beacons not let people go through them? Isn't it just putting up glass bars or something? I feel like I've seen that before. That is really cool, dude. I do wonder if I could put one on the front as well. Can I fit one here? I'm thinking I could reposition this wiring to be on the side, and then I could put the pufferfish detector, one on the front and one on the back. And that way this guy right here gets a radius of, I'm pretty sure it gets a radius of these blocks. No, it gets a radius. Okay, so hold on. Let's just see. In theory, I think it's getting maybe a bigger area. I don't know if that block counts, though. I was talking to Unspeakable Edits. Cool. I'm gonna actually just go tick warp, or tick sprint, right? And we're gonna go 60 days. That way I can do that. This guy is puffed. So he's puffed there. Puffed. 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 He's puffed. He's puffed. 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 Okay, so he actually has this. He has a 4x3 range like that. So that's pretty swag, honestly. Yeah, that's pretty great. You know what I wonder? I wonder if I could put... No, it's gonna move the fence. Never mind. Yeah, I'm making a teleporter. I'm thinking, though, just because it will look nicer, I want to put... No, but if I put it here, he's gonna have a further range out here. Here, it's not symmetrical, but it's at least something. Wait, actually, I could probably... Hold on. I can do this. I can totally make this thing work. I can totally make this range absolutely massive. And that's going to be... Oh, did bro just die? Oh, because I have tick sprint right now. So now we have two of them, right? And we take the power signal, we take the signal strength from here. I'm gonna just go like that, right? No, actually, I'm gonna go like this. Oh no, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. Bring that block back. I know some of you guys probably don't think this is super interesting, but I find this fascinating, so deal with it. Okay, so basically 2 is the default, and then if it detects that there are any pufferfish, if it detects that there's a pufferfish, that means that it will be 3. So we basically put a repeater 3 blocks away from it, and then we're good. So this is 1, and then we put a block here, and then we're gonna put a repeater. Wait, I'm just curious. Am I able to put redstone like that? Yeah, because it can travel down through the glass. Okay. So then this is 0, and then I put a repeater like this, and then it's gonna wind down like this. We now have double the sensors, which means that it's twice as many pufferfish to build, but it also means that the range is further, so that, like, no matter where I step on the warp pad, it should activate the beacons. Oh, that's awesome. Just use a wood pressure plate? No, because the wood pressure plate doesn't work, because the pufferfish give off a signal of 1, but when they puff up, they give off a signal of 2. Okay. The one thing that I want to do now is I want to somehow rotate this whole thing. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. But the main thing is if you stand on the front of the warp pad, it's currently not getting activated. So I'm going to go ahead and make a schematic of this just because it's currently working. And the fact that it's working is before I mess anything up, or basically I'm going to make a schematic of it so that I can work on a new copy instead of potentially breaking things that are currently working. Because right now it's working quite well. And I don't want to ruin that just because I want to make it fancy. Use a cow detector and put it further down. Are cow detectors, honestly, that's maybe a cow detector would be a good idea. Because pufferfish are kind of annoying. No, pufferfish are easier to get, though. I go and get a bunch of pufferfish, and I'm able to put them where, it might be a little annoying to put them in, but they're gonna be a little bit nicer because cows I can't, like, bucket. I think I'm looking at the cow detector right now. I don't know exactly how it works. Is it that they climb the vine when they... Yeah, I'm not getting 24 cows. That is not easier. 24 cows versus 4 pufferfish? That is so much worse. Why would I want that? Skulk sensor rather than pufferfish? That's actually a really good suggestion. Although then anytime anything comes over the warp pad, it will do things. Actually, no, I just lied. Because right now, anything goes over the warp pad, and the pufferfish detect it. Skulk sensor is a much better suggestion. Can Vulcan MC? What does that mean? Or Vulcan MC? Cow detector is a horrible idea, chat. I'm not doing a cow detector. That is so much harder. Putting 24 cows in is so much harder than getting 2 pufferfish. Or in this case, 0 pufferfish, because we're just going to replace it with a skulk sensor. I'm telling you, I'm not doing a cow detector. Unless there's, like, absolutely no... Unless I can, like, somehow not figure out any other way to do this, there's no shot of me doing a cow detector. We're just going to put a skulk sensor there. Skulk sensors have a pretty solid radius, right, of, like, working. The only nice thing about you need 2 cows and you breed them. Getting cows there is so much harder, though. I'm telling you, Evo. Getting cows there is going to be annoying because you can use pufferfish where you can bucket them and you have a spawn egg. Like, pufferfish are so much easier. Okay, so the one thing that I'm thinking that is kind of unfortunate about this is the pufferfish puff up as soon as you get there. So I basically just have to turn on, basically I just have to make a big pulse extender for this. if I use a skulk sensor, which isn't a huge deal, but... Dash, I'm suffering trying to learn how to pronounce 3. I'm Brazilian. Like the number 3? Interesting. Why is that? I mean, I guess a lot of words are difficult for non-English speakers, but like, why is 3 a difficult word in particular? Okay, so if I power this guy... Oh, I forgot. I have to... You can only power one side. That's going to keep it up there for a while, which is good. That's what I want. Okay, perfect. That's probably long enough. It's probably long enough, and it can be tweaked as needed. But so I'm going to put this guy right here, and then I'm going to just... And then we'll just have this wire... is gonna, it just needs to wire up with this. So I think we're going to, instead of this, I'm gonna go the other direction. And I'm going to do that. And then we're gonna go like this. And we're gonna go boop, boop. So this is, oh, it actually, yeah, we just, oh yeah, this gives off a signal strength of 15. So I don't actually need to, I might not need to do anything now that I think about it. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Does this reach? Let's see. I make some noise. Oh, wait, it's giving off... Oh, it doesn't give off a signal strength of 15, does it? Does it? I actually genuinely don't know. Oh, it gives off a signal strength of 14? Interesting. I'm gonna play Marvel Rivals for the first time. Nice, have fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So it should, in theory, it's just barely gonna make it. Or it's just barely gonna miss, I think. Am I insane? Oh, that is a signal of 11. So I think I do have to put a repeater somewhere. All right. I think that certain sounds might make it a less high. I think certain sounds might give off a higher signal strength than others. Dude, it just was 14. What am I? I'm crazy, I guess. I could have sworn that it was 14 like a second ago. My stream got terminated by using copyrighted content, but YouTube doesn't tell me what was the content. That is annoying. Yeah, that's why I just try to be very safe with using any copyrighted stuff. That's why earlier, I'm pretty sure the audio of videos is the easiest thing for YouTube to get you on. That's why when I showed the Steven Universe clip for like 2 seconds, that Steven Universe clip, I didn't play the audio, because otherwise I would probably get absolutely yeeted from the platform. Okay, there we go, baby. Look at that. Okay, wait, so I'm just gonna see, I just want to see. If I walk up here, right? If I walk up here. Hello? Oh, wait, I just realized. I just remembered how skulk sensors work. The further away they detect it, from you, the less signal they give. So I'm pretty sure it detected me walking up really far away, and so it gave off a really small signal. Yeah, that's what happened. Okay, that's why it didn't go off. Pray for my health, I'm a bit sick. Praying. Okay, so what we're gonna do then is we're gonna just have, let's see, I suspect that I can just put, oh yeah, I don't need this glass here anymore. I can just put this, I'm gonna break these blocks for now. It will get fixed later. And then this will go right here. So now it's always going to be a signal strength of 15. And that should be glorious. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, so now if I make some noise, it should, there we go. That is lovely. Oop, don't do that. Okay. Check the analytics a lot of times. Dang, that's rough. Okay, so I come up here. There we go. I think I might put the repeater at the front. The one thing is I have to switch this around. I then have to switch, like this is currently at the front. And I might need to, I would need to change it. I want this to be at the front because that way, if this is at the front, that way the beacons detect me from further away. I could also just put 2 of them that both power the same thing. But that way it would just have a bigger detection radius. So if I fly in from the back, it will detect me and start the beacons. Calibrated skulk sensor. If I don't calibrate the skulk sensor to anything, will it just detect everything but from a further radius? Or will it detect nothing? Oh, that's a good suggestion. Because I think you're right that it just detects everything. And it's just a further radius. I think. If I remember correctly, calibrated skulk sensors have like twice the distance, right? I should look that up and confirm, but I think calibrated skulk sensors have like twice the distance. Calibrated skulk sensor. Okay. Let's see. Calibrated skulk sensor, it has twice the range and can detect multiple variations. Usage, 16 blocks, it's activated for 10 game ticks instead of 30. So I might need to make the, the thing a bit better. When a redstone signal powers it, the sensor is filtered to respond only to vibrations that match that strength. Every vibration in the game has a frequency associated with it. If no redstone signal is provided, the sensor detects the highest frequency. Okay, so it detects all of them. Perfect. Stardew Valley is so much more fun than Minecraft. That's so interesting. Challenger does not seem like a Stardew Valley kind of guy. Okay, so now, let's see if this works. I make noise, and it powers, and it's from further away. Beautiful. I should be able to now... What's up, Antigrum? How's it going? You have a job? My job is making YouTube videos, which is epic. Oh, you know what? I think the skulk sensor might be detecting, like, the beacons making noise. or detecting something. I think I have to put some wool blocks beneath it so that it only detects sound from above. Because it's currently staying on, and I think it's because it keeps hearing perhaps the piston moving. I'm not entirely sure what it's hearing. Okay, now it's off. It doesn't hear, like, the bubble column, right? Oh my gosh, that's so freaking cool, dude. That is so poggers. The only thing that I still have to do, or that I would like to do, I think, is I want this to be closed by default. And I think I can do that without too much difficulty. That way, when this... Oh, no, it can't be closed by default. Because if it's closed by default, then I can't... then the Ender Pearl Stasis Chamber doesn't actually exist or work. Oh, wait, why did I put this on the side? Oh, I should put this on the back. This will look way better on the back side than here. Just because it's less, it'll be less visible. So I'm going to do that. There we go. And let me get an Ender Pearl. I don't actually know what you do in Stardew Valley. Challenger, what is Stardew Valley about? Okay, so now you have absolutely crazy amounts of Ender Pearls, right? And if I run up to here, I'll turn off chunk borders, right? If I run up here, what are you doing? I'm making a warp pad that will automatically, or that will be able to instantly teleport me somewhere else in the world. Farming, fishing, and mining. No, like, building? Because I feel like if you don't build, Minecraft isn't going to be that much fun for you. Oh, crap. What is... Oh. I can't put those there. That is unfortunate. Wait, so what was causing this guy to continuously go on and off? Is it the piston? Or is it the beacons? It's the beacons. Okay, so I just have to build the whole thing lower down in the world, I guess. The beacons, I think, are just making too much noise. That is unfortunate. Actually, I just saw the one coming from this way. No, yeah, it's the beacons. Okay, so you can't be as creative in Stardew Valley compared to Minecraft? I see. That is unfortunate that it is only doing that, but what I could do is I could just power this. I could power this so that it only activates for players. That's probably going to be... That would probably be cool. A mob or player teleporting or spawning. Where's a player... walking. Okay, so if I calibrate it to signal 1, then... If I calibrate it to signal 1, then it should be fine, right? I can put glass here. And put a barrel here with one item, and then put the comparator pointing into this. And then now we have this guy is calibrated to only accept walking sounds. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. This is insanely cool, guys. I think it's cooler because I am watching Steven Universe, but like this is like one of my favorite things that I've ever designed in Minecraft because it's not particularly like useful or anything, but it is just going to be a really humongous flex to just like, it's going to be an absolutely crazy thing to be able to teleport around and do it like in style. Because I'm going to be like, oh, it's time to teleport. I come over here. And then I activate that guy, and I teleport. This is so awesome, Sauce. Thank you. Dollar store mumbo jumbo. Mumbo jumbo doesn't come up with as cool of stuff as me. Not gonna lie. I'm thinking of adding... I wish I could calibrate the skulk sensor for multiple things. I'm thinking that I'm going to add a second skulk sensor that's calibrated to signal strength 4 so that it will detect elytra usage. Because I have room for it. I can put it right here, I think. Actually, no. This, I do not have room here. I think I can probably... I can figure something out for where to put it. I'm thinking I put... Am I able to do a corner? Am I able to put the barrel here and then a... Let's see. So this barrel's here. Can I put this guy here? And then power this block and put this here? I don't know if that would work or not. Oh, does this barrel... Oh, this barrel would be in the way. So I put the barrel here. Then power... then I would get... Let me get slabs of this. Just want to let you know that I'm gonna take a breather on this hustle. Need some time. What does that mean? I'm thinking, does this block actually get moved? No, it doesn't, but it also has to be opaque. Use a lectern. Well, lectern has the same issue. I actually think there might be something that I can do here. Let me see something. Let me see if I can do this. Yes! I figured it out, chat. Alright, watch this. So, basically, the problem is we don't have that much, we don't have a whole lot of room here. But what we can do is we can use shulker boxes instead of barrels, because barrels, I think, actually, do barrels stop it? I'm assuming they do, but I don't actually know for sure. Yeah, barrels do. So shulker boxes don't, which is sick, because that means I can use a shulker box and it will still go through, which gives me more freedom. I can also, since shulker boxes aren't movable, I could put the shulker box like here, which gives me extra room to work with. If I do this, and then put the calibrated skulk sensor like this, like that, and we put we want to put a signal strength of 4 in, so I don't know how many to do. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4. So we just put our calibrated skulk sensor like that. And then we have a repeater that comes out of this guy. You know what? I'm going to set this up on the opposite side. This is big brain. This is such an interesting project because of the very unique constraints of like having to use a lot of different random blocks that can't be moved and are also clear. It's a very interesting challenge. I don't have repeaters. When will you find the pale garden in your survival world? I have no idea. I will find it certainly when I find it. Oh, these can just be full blocks. I don't even need... Man, I keep getting rid of my freaking repeaters somehow. Give me my repeaters back and leave me with them, please, game. Oh, wait. So, will this give off... No, it's not going to give off the same signal strength. It just only does that one, right? So if I fly... That's... Okay, that's making it far enough, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Look at that. That's beautiful. So now if I fly in theory... Once this goes off, if I fly in, do you have any plans for April Fools? I would like to release a video. We'll see if that actually happens, but I'd like to release a video. This guy is taking a while to turn off. I'm thinking that it's perhaps in a infinite loop. What is powering it though? Oh, I didn't put anything into this. That's the problem. Whoopsie. Oh, the calibrated skulk sensor only has one side. I thought it had two sides that could be calibrated. Okay. So we have that in there now, right? So now, if I fly down to here, right? Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Look at that. So cool. If I fly away. Dude, redstone is awesome. This is so cool. What's up, Jameer? How's it going? Okay, I do have to make sure it still works, but... That just activated while I was flying, and then it turns on the warp pad. And then me walking also turns on the warp pad from relatively far away. And I could maybe put even a third sound. I could put another sound on here. What grip do you use? I don't know. What's the normal grip? Landing on any solid block. Ooh, landing would be another good thing to look for. Yeah, gliding with elytra is good, but then if we have landing on a solid block, then it's just gonna be looking for 3 sounds. So like no matter what sound happens, basically, like no matter what happens, it'll be playing a sound. Like if I land on the slime blocks like that, it'll play a sound, and that would be like perfect. This is the coolest thing that I think I've ever built, chat. This is so... I'm so excited. I'm so excited if this works. If it works, I do have to obviously, you know, check if it works, but I think it will. This is signal strength 2. There we go. So that's perfect. Then we put this there, and then we're going to put a repeater right out of it, like that. And we're going to put a redstone line going down here. I guess I'll go like this. And there we go. Now, if I made the noise of I splat, it turns on. This is so cool. Okay. So now the only thing left to do is make sure that it actually works. So I'm going to throw this ender pearl in here, or we're going to actually okay, now I have to make sure it works. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and make a schematic of this, and we're gonna copy it and paste it somewhere else. This is, I think, the entire thing that I need to do, right? So, warp pad v2, right? We got our warp pad set up, and I think our whole schematic is saved. And so then I'm gonna just I'm gonna put down another warp pad somewhere else, right? We're gonna put our other warp pad in, like, right over here, okay? We're gonna put our warp pad here. We're gonna put the warp pad right over here. And now we just have to do a bit of getting the things synced up. So the way that everything works, it all works based off of a clock, right? So it's all working based off of a clock, and that clock is essentially, that clock needs to be set up precisely or else it won't work. So we're now going to set up the clock. So how did that get there? Okay, so we have this guy. We're gonna come over here. Wow, a teleporter? Yeah, well, don't get too excited. There's a chance it doesn't work, but hopefully it will work, and that will be really sick if it does. Okay, so I'm going to turn off the other teleporters that I have. Oh, I need to put an ender pearl in these guys. Forgot about that. Okay, so we put that there. Get an ender pearl. We're going to get an ender pearl, and we're going to put it into the stasis chamber. Then we're going to get another ender pearl, and we're going to put it into this stasis chamber. Whee! This is also a really cool looking build. Well, I mean, like, the underside of it looks pretty neat. Okay, so we have that, right? And then now we're gonna go back home. Dash, you need to touch some grass. True. Okay, in my defense, shut up. So this is our CPU, right? So I'm going to go ahead and just turn off these machines. So that guy no longer has a pearl. That guy no longer has a pearl. And this guy will no longer have a pearl. So basically now what we're gonna do, this guy is running, right? Okay, this guy's running, I think. Yep, okay, this guy's running. So we're gonna go to, I think this is where I was. Yeah, this is our warp pads. And here's what we're gonna do. We have our two warp pads far away from each other. And I'm just gonna make sure my sim distance is 5 chunks. So that warp pad over there is not loaded. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna turn off this so that we can actually read the E number. And so as soon as that E number, we're gonna wait for it to finish its cycle. And then when the E number hits the first time, we're going to put our items in, right? And that's going to be right about, okay, in like 5 seconds. Ready, set, go. Okay, so we put our items in. That timer is now started. We have our ender pearl in there, loading these chunks. And now, I'm going to come over here and do the same thing. And if I've done it correctly, we should have a fully functional warp pad from Steven Universe. Okay, so we're gonna wait for the second time that it changes, so you can see it's changing right now. And we're going to, okay, so it just stopped changing. So when it goes up by 10 in just a moment, it's gonna go up by 10 once, twice. Now we put our items in there, right? And now, what we can do is I'm going to come over here and we're going to warp from this pad to this pad. Hopefully. Let's see if it works. But hopefully, I'm going to be able to warp from one of these warp paths to the next. Did I remember to put the items into this shulker box? What is this guy getting? I feel like this guy's getting triggered constantly. Is it getting triggered by the Ender Pearl? Okay, I think it's getting triggered by the Ender Pearl, so I think we might have to remove the landing on any block thing. I think I'll just replace it with another flying one so that it has like slightly longer range. Okay, so watch this, chat. Do you reply to comments? I do. I do. All right, chat. Ready for this? So I'm going to walk up here to the warp pad, detects my presence, turns on the warp pad. There we go. Now I'm going to look in here. Oh, that was kind of not that long. I need to extend the thing. I'm going to look in here and we're going to see. We're going to try to teleport to the second one. So when the E goes up once, that's the first one. When it goes up a second time, once, twice. Now I'm going to disconnect and I'm going to reconnect. And let's see. Yep, teleported me to the second one. Absolutely massive W. Did it give me an Ender Pearl? I don't think it dispensed me an Ender Pearl, but that's fine. It's not the hugest deal, although I should be able to fix that. Is it working? Yeah, it just worked. So that was just able to teleport me to where I wanted to go. The only thing that I think I have to fix about it is this is not long enough. I think I'm going to build a third one of these and make it so that as soon as it detects me, it'll just turn on the warpers for like 45 seconds. Which isn't ideal, but it is, you know, it is something. It's fine. Oh, and I have to remember to put an item into there. I have to remember to put a pearl in there. I don't play Brawl Stars, no. Okay, so to start this machine up, you just have a... Okay, so we're going to have this guy, and we're going to have this... Wait, hold on, before I forget. One of these is calibrated for... One of these is calibrated for there we go. Okay, now that's calibrated better. Okay, so we're going to put that there. Then we have that, and then that. We need comparator, hopper, repeater, redstone dust. So we have that like so, right? Then we have this guy like that, and then we have this guy like this, and then we have this guy like this. Then we're just going to put like a whole stack of items in there so that as soon as this turns on, it will stay on for a hot minute. I don't know if I even need that repeater there. Okay, so let's see. So now, if I make some noise, that triggered that, and now this guy's going, and this guy's going to stay up for that. Hopefully this teleporter ends up being really cool, and the short you make is epic. Thank you. I'm gonna make a short just about the tech, and then I'll probably... I kind of really want to make, like, a long-form video about this, just because, like, I don't know, I think it's so cool. Yeah, so that stayed on, I think, reasonably long. I think I might even make it stay on longer than that. Like 2 whole stacks, just so if it takes you a while to get the thing, it, like, will stay on. Long video would be sick. Yeah, I'm thinking heavily about adding a teleporter at every one of my major locations. like every one of the videos, and I'll like basically I'll revisit all the old videos, and then I'll revisit all the old videos, and it'll be cool. Also, wait, so I did notice that this guy, it dispensed this when I logged off, which is not what it's supposed to do. Oh, I think it actually teleported me to both places, which is not what it's meant to do. So maybe this is still broken. We'll see. This does look pretty fire, though. Okay, so I'm going to make a warp pad v3 schematic. And then we are going to... Then once I've taken the warp pad v3 schematic, we will put it elsewhere. And we'll have several warp pads around the place. Warp pad v3, which set, save schematic, save schematic. Now let's just remove both of these, and we're gonna go warp pad v3. And we have our warp pad. And then, I don't know why you keep popping up in my shorts, but they're pretty good. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'll put the warp pad over there. We'll put it by the number 3. And now we have 3, we'll have 3 warp pads. And that will be pretty good. I'll put it right there. We'll have 3 warp pads to choose from. And it'll be great. Dash on YouTube, Dashbot doesn't respond to me. That's interesting. I don't know why it would do that. Okay, so we put that like so. And then we're going to put, we just need to put the items into the hopper at the correct time, which is later than now. There we go. Okay, so we're going to put them in. I don't know what pulse we're on. We're going to wait for the 3rd pulse. So now, okay, now we have to wait a little bit. We're looking at the E counter in the top right corner, if you don't know what I'm looking at. 1, 2, 3. So there we go. I just put those items in. And now this guy, as long as I have a pearl there, is synced. And it's good. I always tell my friends to sub. W. Miss Peril Garden streams. Yeah, honestly, I haven't done those in a while. I should. It's taking so long to download Marvel Rivals. Oof. That's unfortunate. I'm so glad I came up with a solution to my problem, because I was really having trouble getting this to work with, I was really having trouble getting it to work with the constraint of, having to have the beacons shine through. That was tricky. Okay, so this one's supposed to be 1. So we need to wait a minute. We're looking right there at the E, and you see how it flashes to different numbers. We're waiting at the first one. It's about to start again, and we're going to put the items in here, because this is number 1. This is our... Okay, this is number 1. There we go. I actually did not update this one yet, but... What are you doing? We're building in-game vanilla teleporters. And so if I've synced this up correctly, we can watch this number, and when this guy pushes over, it should be aligned with the number. Okay, it's a little bit slow. So I'm just going to take one item out for 1 cycle, and then I'm going to put it back in. And that should hopefully get it to be aligned with the correct timing. So we're just looking right there where my mouse is. And in a few seconds, yep, there we go. That's pretty good. That's on time. Dash, do you have access to everyone? Yeah, you do, which is crazy. Okay, so we're currently at warp pad 1. We're currently at warp pad 1. If I want to warp to warp pad... If I want to warp to warp pad 2, or let's warp to warp pad 3. We're going to wait for the 3rd revolution, or I don't know, third cycle. And then we should get teleported to warp pad 3. I should number them, but... Okay, so ready? 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to log out. I'm going to log back in. And it just teleported me to warp pad 3. Huge W. Boop. And I put that there. Let's see. I am curious if it teleported me to any of the other warp pads. But this is warp pad 3. I'm gonna put big numbers next to them. This is warp pad 3, and it did bring me to warp pad 3. Warp pad 3. There we go. I don't really understand redstone, but I'm learning from you. That's a W. That's good to hear. That's kind of the goal. That's like, oh wait, crap. It teleported me to warp pad 2, didn't it? Because I think that was warp pad 3. Yeah, the one with the 3. I think I actually might have goofed. Sorry if you had to explain this, but can you explain how it works? Yeah, give me a second. Let me number all of these, and then I will do my best to explain how it works. Okay, so this guy's gonna be 3. And then I'm going to go to number 1 and label that, and then go back to number whatever and label it. Okay. Whee! You playing Marvel Rivals on phone or PC? Can you play it on your phone? That's actually kind of crazy if so. Oh man, this guy got unloaded. Okay, so definitely there's something not working quite right with the machine, but we can probably figure out what that is and fix it with like relative ease, hopefully. I don't know, but this is 1, and then we're gonna come over here. Can you play that one game where the guys have to build an emerald level? No, I'm not doing the brain rot. I'm not being a brain rot streamer. That sounds awful. I mean, if it makes me a lot of money, like that's one thing. I don't know why I just like started building the 2 backwards. I think my brain is rotting a little bit. Okay, so this is warp pad 2. Warp pad 2 should be synced with the second one. If I look right here, we're gonna look right here. Okay, so Alterock, you were asking how it works. Basically, we have a hub system that's a timer, right? And that timer, every time that it goes off, minecarts get dispensed and the entity counter increases. So then you sync up this timer with that one, with the main timer, and then basically it works like this. During the small window of time that the main timer, I think that was, oh shit, I wasn't paying attention. During the time that the main timer goes off and this timer goes off, if you disconnect, this guy detects that you disconnected, and if both of those conditions are true, it teleports you to the corresponding teleport pad. So this is the second one. You didn't have to swear. I'm sorry, Chad. It was an accident. It slipped out. Okay, so this is number 2. So we're gonna see if I have this synced up to 2 correctly. If I do, then it should work. 1, 2. Okay, that's a little bit slow. So we're basically just gonna remove 1 block of iron, let it go, and then we're gonna put it back in. And now it should hopefully be synced up better, because it was probably about 8 ticks or something. Yeah, that might be a little early now, but I don't know if it's better early or late. Probably better early. Screw the explanation, I'm clipping that. No! Thought I was making an upside down T for a second. Yeah, true. I've built a number of upside down T's in my life, but that was not I was not building an upside down T that time. Okay, so to set this machine up, you build the main timer first, right? And now I'm looking right here, and I'm gonna put the items in when the first time that the number increases. So you can see it's about to not increase for a minute. So when it's not increasing, that's when it starts over at 1. So ready, 1, and then 2, 3. So that's how you count it. And then we're just gonna check. We're gonna double check that this is all good. Marvel Rivals is 94%. W. Okay, so yeah, that's fine. All right, so in theory, if I've done everything correctly, this guy I should be able to teleport. This is 1. Let's teleport to 2, okay? So we're going to go onto the warp pad. And we're gonna go... That's 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 ones, and so now I'm gonna wait for it to hit 2, and then I'm gonna leave the game and rejoin. So 1, 2. Now I'm gonna leave the game. I'm gonna rejoin, and hopefully. Yes, teleported me to 2. It did drop an ender pearl at 1, which I'm not sure why it did that, to be honest. Have you seen Adventure Time? I have. I love Adventure Time. Adventure Time's goated. I mean, I have to do more testing than just one time. Yeah, because it deleted my ender pearl here again, and I don't understand why. This guy should not be going off. This guy should not be going off. I'm thinking the window might be too generous. That's my guess. My guess is that this window is overlapping. Yeah, it overlaps with 2. Oh, that window is hella generous. Okay, so I just need to take roughly half of the blocks out. I'll do 8 blocks. I think 8 blocks is still plenty, probably. I don't know for sure, but that's my theory. My theory is that 8 blocks is fine. I'm gonna fix this guy because it has like 2 tweaks. Yeah, there we go. I just need to change this a little bit and build this thing. Easy place mode. Wait, I need, hold on. Visual, no, translucent. Render blocks is translucent. There we go. Okay, there we go. So now I'm going to turn off easy place, or no, I'm gonna turn off easy place mode, and then I'm gonna put I think I put 2 stacks of items in here. So as soon as I activate this just like a little bit, it will do that. Okay, perfect. Where's Facecam? I've had Facecam off for a while because I need to, because the entity counter is important and my Facecam covers it. Thevar, I'm making a teleportation thing. Do you know in Adventure Time, Marceline and PB are guh? Guh? I don't know. What are they? They're guh? I did know that they're gay, and that's fine. Like, that's great. It's pretty obvious, because since we're mods, we have to be at most streams, yeah. Well, it's because you guys were at most of the streams that you guys became mods as well. Move Facecam to another spot. I'm too lazy to do that, to be honest with you. Okay. Oh, so what I need to do is I basically just need to make this window is too generous. So we're gonna do. Let's see if 8 blocks is better. So this is 2. So at the second increase, 1, 2. Oh, it's still too generous. Well, actually, no, I'm not sure if it's too generous still. Bro did that IRL, he would be a NASA manager. Like what? Invent teleportation? Yeah, that's accurate. I'm so freaking slow that I'm using ender pearls. I need to just download Tweakaroo because not having Tweakaroo is awful. I can't fly around quickly. It's so annoying. Oh, yeah, okay. There is way more time between minecarts getting spawned in that I am totally capable of expanding this. The only thing is the last tick always spawns. The last cycle is slower, which is weird, and I might be able to fix that, but I'm not entirely sure how. So the first thing that I can do, though, is I can expand this to make it a little bit more representative of how much time I actually have. I think this should be okay. I think I should be able to do this. Oops. Boop, 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 boop. Also, the reason I'm using these rails is just because they aren't powered, but they're also they also are not annoyingly difficult to use like regular rails, which will turn in any which direction that I don't want them to. So that's the goal. Still live, yeah. Okay, that's one time. Okay, I foresee the last one being a problem. Yeah, okay, that's a problem. I knew it. Okay, so I guess I can't make this longer. I guess we're gonna leave it as it is. Which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Because I don't feel like messing with getting all the timings to be really precise if I can avoid it. Because this has seemingly been working. Although the one thing I'd like to figure out is how I can get that last tick. How can I get that last tick to not do that annoying thing that it always does? Where the last set of minecarts are dispensed. They're dispensed like a few ticks usually it's like 40 something ticks between minecart dispenses, but the last set is like 60 or is like 30. Okay, it still did it. Why does it do that? Oh my gosh. It's so annoying that it does that. Please stop. I don't know how to get the... I don't know what, what delay I need as well to get it to not do that. That's even worse. Is it maybe I need to get rid of like one of these? 3, 4, 5, 6. That last one still seemed faster. But it's hard to, I don't know, really don't know how to fix that. Actually, I think I do know how to fix that. Although it's hard to do. What I need to do is make this timer is 28 items. I need this timer to be the exact same amount of ticks as this timer lasts. Which I don't know exactly how to do, but I can maybe figure it out. Hopper, clock, timing, Minecraft. Etho, hopper, clock, timing. Each additional item adds 8 ticks to the clock. I was under the impression that it was... I thought that it was like 8 ticks minus 1 or something. So if it's 28, what's 28 times 8? 28 times 8. 224. Okay. So, wait, is it 224 ticks that this is on for or not? Tick step 224. I'm not sure if it's half of 224 or if it is 224. I think it is going to be 224. Yeah, okay, so it is 224, right? I'm not gonna do that Risen Godzilla. Okay, so 224 ticks. Assuming that it's 224 ticks, maybe I should, you know what, I should probably find out exactly how many it is, but it should be 224 if that wiki article is correct. Tick step 8. Tick step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There we go. Okay. Okay, so this is 1, 2, and then if I tick step 220, that should, then we should have 2 ticks left, I think. I think Dashbot is broken, is it? Oh, it's apparently, okay, so it's apparently less than 222. It's like 220 something else. Interesting, very interesting. Huh. Thought it was 224, but it's gotta be like 200 then, or somewhere around there. Rose the worst enemy of Asian parents? Why? Because I'm bad at math? Is that the joke? I'm not that bad at math. I'm just counting. 204, 205, 206, 207, 208, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12. Okay, so 212? That's interesting. That's very interesting. I have played AI Minecraft. So it's either 212 or 213. Hopper clock calculator. Wow. Thanks, this guy. Oh, I don't want that. I want to know how many items. I guess I could reverse engineer this. I do like 20 items. Or no, sorry. If I do 0 minutes and I do like 10 seconds. That's 13 items. 20 items. That's 25 seconds. Is that actually helpful to me? No, it's not. Is it? Well, actually, I don't know. 22 items should be, or 22 seconds should be 28 items. According to this, but I don't know if I actually believe that. Beating the Ender Dragon in hardcore? Get Feather Falling. I feel like Feather Falling is going to be your best friend. Because the dragon doesn't really deal that much damage in general, so... Okay, So it was what? Wait, we had 22 seconds was what that calculator said. 22 seconds times 20 is... That can't be right. Or 20 seconds was 28 items. 20 seconds is 400 ticks. Yeah, that's not right. Okay, so that calculator is off. I'm guessing it was old because I think at some point they made hoppers transfer items more frequently. But okay, so I think that the problem lies in the fact that, I think that the problem is able to be solved by changing the repeater timings. So if this is like exactly 213, or probably 214, because I think it wouldn't be an odd number. 214 divided by 8, no. It can't be 214. Got to be like 216 because that's a multiple of 8. Okay, 27. Yeah, that's a multiple of 8. So 216 divided by 6 is 36. So in theory, 2, 8, 10, 18, 26, 34, and then you would just need an additional 1 there. Or you would want to do that. In theory, if I have the correct amount of ticks, then in theory that would be correct. We're currently making a teleportation machine, Finster. You're trying Marvel Rivals? Nice. Let's see. Nope. Wait, why am I using an observer here at all? Out of curiosity, why am I even using an observer? Observers are just annoying because then they have the falling pulse. But what if I just did this? I feel like this, in theory, could work. See you later, Invisible Studios. Oh, because now, okay, now it's activating half as often. But I could also just make, I hate dealing with observer falling pulses. or like falling edge pulse or whatever it's called. I'm just thinking, instead of having this be so long, we just have it be, we have a clock of the same size, but it just turns off more often. How does it work? It's very complicated. It basically works using a bunch of synced up clocks. That's 1, 2, 3. So 3, or that was 4, I mean, wasn't it? Let's see how this is. I'm not doing the math right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we just... Let's see if we can get to 6 again. What's with the minecarts and dispensers? So, I'll explain in a second. Let me just see if I can get to 6. That's 3, 4, 5. No. Come on, bro. Let's see. This should be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Okay, that's like perfect. All right. You need more blocks in the hopper? For now, I think it's fine. Okay, so the minecarts are basically the method of syncing up the minecarts are basically here as a selection menu for which teleporter you want to use, and they are also used to sync up the clocks. So basically, you can have teleporters anywhere in the world, and you can teleport to them using the selection menu. So the reason that this pulses in like batches, it's in batches of 6 right now, right? And so what you do is if you want to go to the 6th teleporter, when it pulses, you look at the entity counter right here. And if you want to go to the 6th teleporter, you wait for it to pulse 5 times, and then on the 6th pulse, where you can every time it pulses, the entity counter increases. On the 6th pulse, then you log out and log back in, and it teleports you to the place that you want to go. So, I'll do a demonstration. Ideally, it will work. Let's see. So, I built... This is not necessary at all, but I built this because I think it's really cool. I wanted to build... If you've ever seen Steven Universe, they have warp pads in Steven Universe. And so this is a warp pad. So, if I walk onto it, bunch of beacon beams light up into the sky, and then I'm gonna wait for the pulse, for the right pulse. So if I want to go to 1, I'm currently on warp pad 3, so I'm gonna wait for it to go to 1, and I'm gonna disconnect, and I'm going to reconnect, and 1 might not have an ender pearl chunk loading it right now, or it might just be broken. Hold on. It's a little finicky to get to work, but... Are you hacking? Yeah, you know me. Okay, so this is 3, so it should be synced with the 3rd pulse. That's 1, 2, 3, 4... Okay, so this is off because I did just mess with the timings. That actually makes a lot of sense why it's off, because I did just mess with the timings, like, heavily. So, we're gonna just put this right there. And we're going to sync this up with 3. That's the 3rd pulse, maybe 4th pulse, 5th pulse. Okay, so that was the 6th pulse, actually. Okay, so now when it gets, well, it's going to pulse once, twice, and then the 3rd one, we're going to put these items in. 1, 2, 3. There we go. So those items are now in there. And it should be synced. And then I'm going to come over to here to our other teleporter. Are you going to build it in survival after? I'm probably going to build it in survival in like several months because I can't update my Minecraft for a while, and this only works in newer versions of Minecraft. I just can't update my Minecraft until my mods come out for the newer versions of Minecraft, but... Oh, okay, does this have an ender pearl loading it? It does, okay. So I think that the problem was just the timing was off. I forgot to sync it. So this is number 1. So on the first pulse, I'm going to put my items in. Can I be in the short? I'm actually not going to get to make this short today. I already spent way too much time on this, so there's not going to be a short tomorrow, unfortunately. Ready, set, go. There we go. Okay, so we synced that with the first pulse, and then we're going to come over here, and we're going to go to... Oh, we're going to go to the second one, number 2 over here. Wait, number 2 over here. This is fire? Thank you. I don't understand how you think of these things. So, I did not come up with this. A much smarter YouTuber came up with this, and I just saw it. And then now I'm just tinkering with it, trying to make it look really stylish when you teleport. I'm mainly doing the building in redstone. The guy Fontajo who came up with this is a big brain. Okay, so now this one is number 2, right? Okay, so this is number 2. So we're gonna sync this with the second pulse. So first pulse and second pulse. I think I actually screwed that up. I'm gonna pulse it again. Because I'm gonna wait again because I accidentally clicked early and then I think I messed it up. Okay, 18 and then first pulse, second pulse. All right, there we go. So those are both in there. Marvel Rivals is so bad because of no roll queue. I actually watched a video by Flats earlier today about how Marvel Rivals shouldn't get roll queue for a while, and I actually think I agree. He made some good points. Okay, so if I walk onto this warp pad, it's gonna teleport me in just a second, and I'm gonna watch the E counter. I'm gonna watch the E counter, and I'm gonna teleport to number 1. So that's that, and so now that should be ready. So if I leave and rejoin, hopefully it will work. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Teleported me, and it gave me an ender pearl so that I can put it back into the stasis chamber. And now let's warp to number 3 over there. Okay, so I don't know what pulse we're on. We have to wait until I see what pulse we're on. Okay, so now we're about to be on pulse number 1. So pulse 1 in 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna leave. Rejoin, please. Crossing my fingers. No, that's the wrong teleporter. No, no. That's not what was supposed to happen. All right, dang it. The timing is really tricky, but it is, at least it's still teleporting me. Not sure if I'm getting this right, but if you time the stuff correctly and log out on the right time, you can teleport a large amount of times because you increase the amount of minecarts. Kind of basically, it's not the minecarts that are teleporting you. The minecarts are just a system to know when to teleport. So this is number 2. Okay, so the timing of 2 is clearly overlapping with the timing of 3. Because that should have teleported me to 3. Oh, wait, hold on. Did I do have 8. Okay, 8 items is there. So in theory, that should be fine then. So it shouldn't be an issue, I don't think. Unless 8 items is still too long of a window. 1, 2. Okay. So we just put that in there. So that should hopefully be synced up now with 2. And then let's see if I can go to 3. Let's try to go to 3. So 1, 2, 3, log out, log back in. Come on, teleport me to 3, baby. Teleported me to 2, gosh dang it. Why is it doing that? I don't understand. I clearly synced it with 2. Unless I didn't. Why is there a sheep here? Can you get out of here? Get out of here, villager. You're not welcome. Let's see. Is this synced up with 2? I'm just gonna stand here and check. Maybe 3. Maybe I like didn't put a pearl in 3. 1, 2. Oh, that's late. Okay, let's just take 1 item out of there. Let it go, and that will reduce it by 8 ticks, and then hopefully that will be better. Now we put that back in. And now let's see. It might be closer. It might be more synced up. 1, 2. Now that's a little bit ahead, but that might be what we want. Let's try again. Maybe I can teleport to 3, please. Please, game. 1, 2, 3. Why? Why are you teleporting me to 2? Gosh dang it. Is the window? The window must just be too long then, because I definitely, like, that was synced up with 2. That was synced up before 2. And then it teleported me to 3 anyway. Or it teleported me to 2 anyway. So let's see. When this happens... When this guy pushes out, I just need to see visually how long it is. 1, 2... Oh yeah, it's still out. Well, it's still out for too long. Okay, so... I just gotta... Let's try 6. Will 6 items be reasonable? I don't know exactly. That should be 48 ticks, which is 2 seconds. 1, 2. Okay, that still overlaps a little bit, but we can maybe do 5 items. Oh, 5 items. Let's see if that overlaps. I think in theory it shouldn't, if I remember the timings of things correctly. 1, 2. Okay, that no longer, it might overlap ever so slightly, but not nearly as badly. I do not understand this at all. I also kind of hardly understand it, so, you know, I don't blame you. Let's go over here and fix this. You're not going against the Ender Dragon? Dang. Rip. Oh. Huh? Why did I just get teleported, like, randomly? That was weird. Okay. I don't even know why I just got teleported to there. Okay, so this... Oh, this is a problem. This one should be 5 items. There we go. Maybe you have to be close enough. No, you definitely don't have to be close enough. Here's what I'm gonna try. I want to try something. This is not a long shot, but it's gonna probably take some tinkering with. But if I can do it, then it will be really sick. What I want to try is I'm gonna make if I increase the repeater timings here, it will make it so that the minecarts are dispensed. It will make it so that the minecarts are dispensed every, like, instead of being dispensed every 2 seconds, they're dispensed every 4 seconds. But I haven't messed with this yet. So what I can do is, instead of having 28 items in here, which is like the amount that the original like tutorial maker guy chose, what if I do like twice as many items? The cycles will be longer, but it'll be easier to actually, it'll be easier to like get the amount that you want, or to choose, because I'll make the window will be like 4 seconds long. Dash, do you know what My Singing Monsters is? I do. My Singing Monsters, goated game. Okay, so we're gonna do this, right? So this now, there should be a delay of 2 or so 8 times 6 is 48, right? 8 times 6 is 48. Is that correct? 8 times 8 is 64. Yeah, 8 times 6 is 48 plus 2. So it should be 50 ticks of break. Or actually, it would be 100 ticks of break. So you're sacrificing the amount of... No, so before I was sacrificing the amount of spots for an easier timing window. Wow, Finster actually seems to be, like, understanding what I'm doing. Probably the only person in chat who gets it. So before I was sacrificing the amount of places you could teleport to for an easier timing slot, but what you can also do is you can make it so I can make it so that the whole window takes like 2 minutes, and it will just be really annoying to wait for 2 minutes, right? But you can have like a 30-second window where you teleport, or you can do 5 tick windows, but you can have 50 spots that you can teleport to. And so it's a balancing game where right now I'm going to try and make it, instead of right now the whole cycle is like 10 seconds, I'm going to make it like 20 seconds. And then I'll have bigger windows, but the same amount of stuff. So I would think like maybe 40 items is good. Let's try that. This is a long stream. Yeah, I'm locked in, chat. So that's one. So that's a huge timing window. We do not need that long of a timing window. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that sucks. Okay, that's awful. Don't do that. Stop that. I don't know how to stop it, but I need to fix that because that absolutely does not work. Oh, observer, falling pulses, how I hate you, how I despise you. Did that work? Does that work? Yeah, it's like if you want a 5-tick window, you would have to spend days perfecting the timing. Yeah, exactly. I am blurry. I don't know why. Unblur, thank you. That's 7 times. Oh, thank you for counting. I was not paying attention. 1, 2, 3. That's a long enough window. 4, 5, 6. Is that 6? Is that the same amount as before? Pretty sure that was 6. And if that's 6, that's good. Let's just count again, but I'm impatient. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's perfect. We currently have 6. I could maybe make it shorter. Okay, so 6 is good. So now we would go and we would... I have all my teleporters over here. We're gonna go right here. And we're gonna sync this up, hopefully. So we need to put 40 items in there now instead of 28. Instead of 28, we put 40. 40 items, and we're going to try and sync this up. So this is number 3, right? Yeah, this is number 3. So on the third pulse, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I did do that correctly. So it's currently on the third pulse. The pulse windows are real long now. Let's see. If I should be 1, 2, 3. Okay, there we go. The pulse window starts. And then how long does this get pushed out for? We should check that as well. Test number 3 first this time. Yeah, okay. Sounds good. Okay, so if we do... If we do... 1, 2, 3, that pushes, and it retracts, I think, fast enough that it's not overlapping, so that's good. So now I just need to go to the other ones, and we need to fix that. Also, the music just, like, stopped playing. I'm guessing I just, like, ran out of songs, maybe? Did I somehow run out of songs? There was like 1,000 songs in this. How did I run out of songs? Oh, I just have to click view more? That's cringe. Epidemic sound. Don't stop me from playing songs. Can you put chat at the bottom right when you have F3? I can't see. I can, but I'm lazy to do that. Oh, actually, I don't even know if I can do that, because I think, yeah, my overlays, like, well, I can do it, but it's just like, hold on. Let me copy and paste this so that I don't want to mess with my main one. This one I'll mess with. There we go. Want to hear my lore, guys? No. We don't want to hear your lore. My lips are so chapped, bro. I need to... Don't mind me, guys. I'm just going to pucker up real quick. Okay. So I just have to put... So this is 8 right now. We're going to put it to 5. 5 is like 2 seconds. A 2-second window is like plenty in my book. I think 2-second window is like optimal. I mean, I might even be able to go lower than that, but... Okay, so we're looking... My face cam, I should also move it, but I don't feel like doing that. Okay, so this is 1, right? So on the first one, we put in the items and go. There we go. I feel like I synced that one up pretty well, probably. Who is this? I recognize the voice and channel, not the face. Well, I mean, that's just because I don't have my face in most of my shorts. I do have my face in all of my long-form videos, pretty much, though. Okay, so if I have this guy, when it pulses the first time, in just a minute, it should... That's a little delayed. Merry Christmas, say it back, and my name. Because you told me to say it back and say your name, I really don't feel like it. I don't know how, but I'm understanding this for the most part. That's sick. Okay. Let's see. Okay, So that's the first pulse. I think that I need to make it a little bit faster. I think it's not synced up super well. Oh, you know what? I think that I need to have all of these be slightly before the actual, before the increase in the E, because there's a delay for, like, this repeater and such. Wait, I wonder, can I get rid of some of that delay by doing that? Does that still work? I'm not sure. I might need the delay. I'm not sure. I might not even need the repeater at all. Nope, I definitely need the delay. Okay. So in that case, this guy isn't activating, so if I just remove... If I look at this, this guy is probably relatively well synced, but my thinking is that this guy, while this guy is synced, the guy over there is not. That redstone over there is not, and it's more important that that redstone is synced up than this one. Yeah, this redstone can definitely afford to be 8 ticks faster. What are you building? We're building a very complex teleportation machine. Okay, now I'm going to put that back in. And now, let's see. This might be better synced up. Let's watch. Let's see. So if we look at this, it's going to pulse any second now. Oh, that was synced up beautifully. Okay, so that was good. That was good. Now we just need to do that for all of them. What are the commands on the live stream? If you look in the description, you can see all the commands that we have set up. Okay, so now let's look at this guy. This guy, I imagine, is slow as well. This is 3. So on the third one, on the third pulse, it will extend 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's slow. So we're just going to remove one item from here, and that will catch it up. What's up, Gaggin? Gaggin on these nuts? I'm not building a sheep fricker today, chat. Sheep fricker is for another stream. Let's see if this will work. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's better synced up. Beautiful. May I know what you're working on? These are warp pads that are functional. So they basically use ender pearls, ender pearl and like complex ender pearl mechanics in order to allow you to warp to any of them. But it's very like finicky right now. So I'm working on ironing out the issues and making sure that everything is working correctly. But that is difficult. So bear with me while we, while we have technical difficulties. So this is 2. So on the second pulse, I don't know what pulse I'm on right now. Oh, I guess the last one. On the second pulse, I put these items in. And the good thing is, while it does take a while to set these up, ideally, once you finish setting them up, as long as you remember to put a pearl back at the end of every use session. That was stupid. That was the first pulse. I just put it in on the... It's supposed to be the second pulse. As long as you put the pearl back, the timing never changes, so you can just continue doing your thing. I believe. That's what I understand, at least. Okay, so we got pulse 1 in right now. Right now. I said right now. There we go, pulse 1. Pulse 2. There we go. YouTube better than Twitch, do you agree? I spend way more time on YouTube than I do on Twitch, because I just feel like I'm not that huge of a streaming content kind of guy. I mainly like to watch like edited videos, but I think when it comes to watching streams, Twitch might be better, but I enjoy having way more viewers on YouTube than I do on Twitch. That's the beautiful part about streaming on YouTube. 1, 2. Okay, so that's slow. So we're going to take one item out of here and speed it up again. Read my thing, Dash. Without mods, how long do you think it would take to build in survival? Also, when you do build in survival, would you have to factor in lag from hoppers across the world from other farms? Well, I don't think that the lag is going to affect everything at the same like rate as far as I know. So if yeah, the lag's going to affect everything at the same rate, so it's not going to like mess up the timing of the hoppers or of the hopper clocks as far as I know. But it could eventually cause lag just having tons of hopper clocks running and stuff, but I don't think it will. It would definitely take a solid amount of time to build this, especially since you have like what is that, like 15 beacons per, but I have a pretty strong farm, so. All right, we're going to try number 3 now. Oh wait, I didn't actually check if this is working well. I should. Let's see. 1. Oh, that was the last pulse. Okay. We just got to wait a minute. One, 2. Okay, that's pretty well synced up. So let's try this. Do the chunks need to be loaded? So the chunks are loaded by the ender pearls. That's kind of the hope. Okay, so now we're going to sit here and we're going to try to teleport to number 3. So E of 115. And then it's going to go to 125. There we go. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. Now if I log out and I log back in, please teleport me to the right one. It just didn't teleport me at all. That is so annoying. Why did it not teleport me at all? Good question, chat. I would like to know just as much as you would. I did notice one thing that I forgot to do. This, Oh, wait. Why is this so slow? Or so, like, Oh, you know what? I don't know. Okay, so why did 3 not teleport me at all? Definitely the pearl will load the chunks because it is an entity placed by the player like an item farm. It will stay in play. Yeah. Or item frame. Well, only recently did they add the ability for pearls to load chunks. But now that they added that, it's a huge W. Let's check. 3, in theory, should work, but it didn't just now. I'm not sure why it didn't work, so let's just see. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. Okay, so if I log out and log back in, okay, it did work that time. That's good. Thank you for working correctly. I appreciate that. Alright. What's up, Boom Plays? How's it going? Okay, so then let's try the other ones. So, if I go to... We're going to look at the E counter. We're on some number of pulses. We're going to try to go to number 1 now. Number 1, we're going to go to number 1. Okay, so we're currently about to be on the first pulse in just a few seconds, which will start in right now. Right now. Right now, I said. There we go. All right. hopefully that should be within the pulse. Yes, hype. Absolutely huge W. Beautiful. How many frames are you running? I think I run 144 because that's what my monitor's refresh rate is. All right, now let's try number 2. Is that 1? 2? I'm giving it a little bit of extra time. Come on, teleport me to 2. Yes! Oh, let's go! All 3 of them worked. If all of them work, then it is time to add more teleport places. Yeah. That's true. Got no idea what you're doing, but it looks cool and interesting, so I'm gonna keep watching. Sweet. Oh my gosh. I did not complete the sheep fricker. I just had this idea today, and I was like, I have to do it. Like, I have to see if it works. Hold on, before I build other ones, I'm going to try doing them all again, just to make sure that they all work, and it wasn't like a fluke, because I'm concerned that it would be a fluke. So, I'm going to go to number 1, and then I'll go to number 2, and then I'll go to number 3. Alright, that's 1. Let's log out, log back in. Cross our fingers, everyone. Cross our fingers, chat. Poggers! Humongous W, chat. Absolutely huge W. I kind of want to increase the duration that this guy turns on for. Which I can do just by adding a little pulse extender here. Is it dumb of me to change this right now? Perhaps. It's gonna stop working now that I changed the pulse extender. This is literally only for the visuals though. So if this somehow breaks it, then I don't know what I'm gonna do, because literally this is just turning on and off the beacons. It just now will keep the beacons on slightly longer. Okay, let's go to number 2. I don't know which pulse that was. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we were on the first pulse. Okay, then let's get ready for the second pulse. We're going to teleport to the second one. In a second. 1, 2, and now if I log out and log back in, oh my gosh, hype, absolutely hype. The one thing that's sad is the beacons do not work as well as I wanted them to, because when you teleport, they're not on for some reason. I don't know if it's a visual glitch and if other people would see the beacon beams, but like for whatever reason, they don't seem to work correctly, or they don't seem to work as I expected. Stream has been really fun, and this is a really interesting concept. Could you continue streaming about this tomorrow? I want to look into it more. I don't think I will, just because I feel like I've already done most of what I need to do for this, but I do a lot of interesting stuff, so hopefully you'll tune in to future streams. Every once in a while, I design farms. Most of my time is spent doing, like, my survival world, though. So I already teleported to 2. Now let's go to 3. I think that's 3. Come on, 3, don't fail me now. Alright, it looks like 3 failed me. I might have started on the wrong pulse, though, to be honest. Let's see if I can get it to work this time. Second tries the charm. I actually might have just not been paying attention to the pulses. 1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna leave and rejoin. Please teleport me over there. Please teleport me over there. No, why aren't you teleporting me over there? Come on, bro. You can do it. I know you can do it. See you later, Finster. Who created this concept? Guy named Fontajo. Please read my chat. How much are you gonna be live for? Not that much longer, to be honest. Long stream today? Yeah. Why is 3 failing me, chat? Why is 3 failing me? Maybe I'm just doing it too late. Maybe I'm doing it. I'm intentionally waiting a little bit, but maybe I'm doing it too late. Or maybe I forgot to put a pearl in or something. 1, 2, 3. Come on, 3, please. Please teleport me over there. Why is 3 not working? Why is this farm trash? Well, it's not even a farm. I'm just salty. Please, 3. Why aren't you working now? It worked once. This is why I tested it to see if it was a fluke. Because now it's deciding not to work, because apparently it was a fluke. That's so annoying, though. Why couldn't you have just been correct? I think that's not synced up at all. Is that why? Did not look particularly correctly synced. One, 2, 3. Oh, that's very late, I think. I'm pretty sure that was quite late. So I can remove 1 block from there. I'm a redstone genius, really. I think it's because the comparator is facing the wrong direction. I don't think that is anything to do with what the problem is. Which comparator as well? There are like 30 of them. That's got to be like 5 or 6. 6. That's got to be 6. Oh, no, that was 6. Right? Okay. So now let's see if I've synced it correctly, because it was going very late. Huh? That just went... What? 1, 2, 3... I think I screwed something up. That was awfully... That was, like, incredibly not timed correctly. When are you going to be live again? I'll be live probably tomorrow. Oh, no, not tomorrow. I lied. I have something to do tomorrow. I'll be live, like, Monday. Same time as today. 2... 3, 4, I'm just checking if I'm counting correctly, 5, then 6, okay. Okay, so then, let's see. So then on 3, we're going to put this in, and hopefully we're going to time it correctly this time. One, 2, 3. Okay, I put it in a little bit early. Is it okay if I can join? You no, I'm not letting you join. I'm sorry. Okay, wait. So let's see if this goes to... If this is timed up correctly now, that would be lovely. Please be timed correctly, please. 1, 2. Let's just go tick rate 5. And then I'm gonna tick unfreeze. And then we can see it all happen in like slow-mo and time it correctly. Okay, that was definitely late. So I have to remove, if I remove one item from here, if I remove one item, and then we put it back, should be 8 ticks faster, I believe. Okay, there we go. So now, let's see. Will this please be synced up correctly? Please. 1, 2, 3. Yes, that's pretty good. That's like ever so slightly off, but that's pretty good. That's like as close as I'm gonna get, probably. So now, please, let's go. Let's teleport to like 2. We're gonna teleport to 2, and then we're gonna see if 3 works from 2. So, we're on 0 right now, and then we're gonna go 1 in a second. 1, 2. I'm gonna disconnect and reconnect. Please 2 work. Oh, thank goodness. I was about to be so sad if 2 didn't work, because 2 has been reliably working. Okay. 2 is working. Marble Robin is so much fun. I know, dude. It's great. Alright, so now we're waiting for 3. So we're currently on 0, 1, 2, 3. Please, please, 3. Please teleport me. Please teleport me. Dude, I don't get it. I just fixed it. I just synced it correctly. Why is 3 not teleporting me? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna go insane. What's up, Julie? I'm gonna go insane. Why is 3 just not working? 3, did I build you wrong or something? What is wrong with you, 3? Is this piston like unable to push? I'm gonna disconnect, like I'm gonna watch the window and I'm gonna disconnect during it. Watch this. And we're gonna see if it somehow just doesn't, if it's somehow broken, that will be a good way to test. Just give up. You can either get me to join or just give up. I'm pretty sure I'll figure it out eventually. I also know the guy who like designed this and he can probably help me. Okay. I disconnect and I rejoin. Okay, so it does work. I'm just doing the timing wrong, apparently. Evidently, it does in fact work. But I'm just somehow doing the timing wrong. Hopefully it's broken. That's not very nice. That's 3. Let's see. One, 2, 3. Okay, so it looks like it's set up correctly. So I don't know why it wouldn't be teleporting me there. Did I? Oh, wait, I wonder. Oh, I didn't center this within the chunk. That could actually be a problem. Because I've heard I don't know for sure, but like people were saying that it's supposed to load every chunk around you. It's supposed to load like a 3x3 area, but like it's possible that it only loads the one chunk. And if that's the case, then me being far away would be maybe why it's not working, because it's only loading the middle chunk. This one is centered, and then I don't know if I centered this one or not. I doubt it. No, this one is not centered, but this one is working. I'm gonna go ahead and just, because I don't think I actually need these, like this many repeaters. So now it will teleport me faster. Okay, so we're gonna go to 1. We're gonna go, no, we'll go to 3. Let's see if 3 works. It's probably not going to, so I'm not gonna get my hopes up. 1, 2, 3, leave, rejoin. Who's your favorite character in Steven Universe? I think Amethyst. Okay, so it didn't work as I expected. Is it somehow not loading some of the chunks? Like, did I somehow build it across 3 chunks? Because I feel like that's the only explanation that I have for it. I really can't see why it wouldn't be working other than if the not being centered thing is a big issue. In theory, I'm pretty sure the Ender Pearl is supposed to load everything. But let's just set up 3. Let's just set up Mr. 3 over here. Because, yeah, 3 is working. 3 is working if I do... 3 is working, like, if I leave it. Man, I want to play Marvel Rivals so bad. I didn't play Marvel Rivals at all today. So tragic. You only got 5 more hours. 5 hours of Marvel Rivals stream. No, that'd be awful. I have finals this week. I need to go to sleep relatively soon. 1, 2, 3. If I disconnect and reconnect. Okay, so it does work, and so I have to assume, I literally have no other choice but to assume that it's because I built it. It's gotta be because I didn't center it in the chunk. Like, it has to. I feel like there's no other assumption that I can make than it not being centered in the chunk is the problem. When the hardcore series come? Well, the hardcore series is over and has been for about a year, but the survival series will eventually come out. What's up, Jan? How's it going? I'm trying to think if anything in here is bad. Oop. Okay, it teleported me. That's good, kind of. It only has the 28 items, so I need to put 40 items into it. I'm going to put 40 items into it. I also need to change this to 5 items. I'm going to also get rid of all of these guys. Is this... Wait, actually, I might need to have... that there. I'm thinking I probably need to have that there. What you building? This is a teleportation machine. Did not think you would respond. Thank you. Or, well, yeah. I try my best. What am I proud of you for? Bro, just drink my water. Wait, did you redeem hydrate? Oh, I'm so sorry. I did not even notice. I really gotta make the water drinking noise different from the Minecraft noise, because I just hear Minecraft drinking noise and ignore it sometimes. I'm sorry. And I can make it like louder as well. Okay, so I'm gonna come up here to my teleportation platform. I'm gonna load this chunk. Oh wait, did I put the items in? I don't think I think I'm actually just like stupid. I didn't even put the items into this yet. Okay, so we're going to wait for the third pulse. So we are at 0 right now. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I put that in a little early so that hopefully it will be good. I don't like the games where you have to capture a point. The ones where you push the package is much more fun. Really interesting. Interesting take. Okay, so we have let's see if this is timed up well. If it's timed up well, then and it works, then that means that you have to build it in the middle of the chunk. Okay, that's not timed super well, but it's probably timed well enough for testing purposes. Let's fly over to this other one. You know what? No, let's warp over to the other one. What am I talking about? Effect give dash bump or saturation. Okay. So if I come over here and let's warp to number 2. I don't know what warp pad we're currently on. Love your YouTube vids. I watch it twice. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. If everyone watched my YouTube videos twice, my videos would get bajillions of views. So you're a good influence. Okay. So we're waiting for 1 and then 2. We're going to teleport on 2, and hopefully it will teleport me to number 2. If 2 doesn't work, I'm going to guess that it could also be because it's not built in one chunk. Yes, thank you 2 for working. In the Java changelog, they removed Herobrine, but not on Bedrock. Conspiracy theory. Oh my goodness. Okay. Please tell me that I can warp to 3 now. I can warp to 3, that would be so sick. Okay. So we're currently at 0. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna log out. I'm gonna log back in. Please teleport me to 3. Yes! Okay, so it's gotta be that building it in between chunks was not working. It's gotta be something like that. So that's a huge W for the OGs. Now I'm going to warp. We're gonna test. We're gonna warp through all of them just to see if they work. So we're gonna warp to 1, then 2 to 3, and then if that works, then I'm gonna end stream and be happy. We're waiting for 1. Okay, 1. Let's log out, log back in. Please teleport me to 1. Yes! Humongous W. Absolutely insanely huge W. Alright. Now we wait for the next warp. Okay, we're on 0 right now, which means we don't have to wait that long, which is good. One, 2. Now we warp. And we're at 2. Oh my gosh, chat, we're cooking. Throw that in there. And now we warp to 3. We're currently at 0. One, 2, 3. Please warp me to 3. Please warp me to 3. Oh my gosh, all of the warps are working. Insane W. Holy. Alright, I've officially designed the world's coolest thing. Actually, I really should not say designed, because an insane amount of the credit goes to Fantaho, who did a massive amount of the work. But, oh my goodness. Chat, absolutely huge W. We have all of them working, and they look really freaking cool. So, geez. Alright, I have to go, guys. I've been streaming for 3 hours and 15 minutes. So thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. I will see you guys later. Peace out, everyone. Have a good night. Bye, guys. Good night. Good night. Bye-bye. Goodbye.